Now with 100% more ducks. Howdy folks, Grok the DuckFarmer here, and I'm on the FTOG Avant3 server. Yes, playing modded Minecraft 1.10. Good stuff. And the server's all mine. All mine. Yep. If we take a look right now, nobody's on. It's all mine. So everything I find, it's all mine. There were about 5-6 of us on, about an hour ago when I went off to eat some dinner, and everybody's gone. So, I also did a little bit of exploring today. So, pretty much this is all I had explored earlier. So, I ran down here and visited the village and saw what was there, heavily looted. And then I did a little exploring here. If we drag this along, there's another village. Went running down through here. That looks very impressive. A nice hill as a possible. And then if you could see these squarish things, let's zoom right in. Oh, come on. Far too zoomed. Yeah, if we look at this here, this is an interesting thing. It gives the possibility of changing the weather. There's a whole bunch of loot chests on there, and so I've gone through and found a bunch of these, and almost all of them were looted, but a few not. Let's continue on running around through here. Did a big wide circuit. It's another village. Lots and lots of snow. As you can see, it was a very wide circuit. Then finally I said, okay, I am completely full. And so from here I went ahead and started working my way back to spawn. And I spotted a Nonsanity building some stuff here to the northeast of spawn, and Mistaken was right here in this area. This is Brink, the gamer's right here. Everybody else scattered off and I don't know where, and then made it back here. So yes, tons and tons and tons of stuff. Ooh, and it's nighttime. And I got some pretty cool loot from it. Found one of the chests full of diamonds. Got some cocoa beans with some jungle wood and a single jungle sapling, some rice seeds, some flax seeds, an apple sapling, that would be good. Just a whole bunch of good stuff. Diamond horse armor, yeah. But, good stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and sleep real quick to get the night away, because I'm afraid. I'm very, very afraid. Alrighty, and I'll be back. Oh, zombie already. Alright, one dead zombie later, and I went ahead and put away the stuff that I have here. It's still a little mixed up, but that's okay. I'm really happy to get these apple saplings, because I figure while the cherries are nice down there, apples can be used in lots of different recipes, and I think they're about the same amount of food value, so I'm going to switch these cherries away for apples. But I'm really interested in some of this stuff from Quark and some other cool stuff. Ancient scrolls. Oh yeah, I think if I look at this, it's got some funkiness in it. Let's see. Yeah, there's some information here about how to build some structure, and I can't read in of this stuff, so I don't know what it is. This looks bad with lightning there, so need to figure out what all this is that it does. Anyway, I'll just leave that up there for right now. What I am planning on doing right now, let's get rid of that, is resources. I want to go ahead and jump into the agricultural expansion and start growing me some crops that I can get resources with. So if we take a look at this, let's see, water bucket, bone meal, seeds, and apples. Good thing I got that apple tree because I can plant some of those, because I don't think I have apples. I have apples. Oh, cool. Let me make 2 of these. So I'll need one of those. Oh, I've got 3. Let's make 3 of these seeds. 1, 2, 3. All right, so that should let me start making this stuff, and I hope I get back. Oh, what was that recipe? Water vapor. Huh. Okay. Let's. Oh, no. I need bone meal. So let's get bone meal. All right. So bone meal, water. I think this is shapeless. Yeah, it is. So there's a resource seed. Cool. And I'm going to go ahead and get some more water for this. And then I'm going to be able to start planting these. I think I may make that island, kind of chew off the top of that island and make that my my planting space for these crops. All right, time for me to do a whole bunch of digging, I guess. Get rid of the couple layers of that dirt and get more water for this. So as promised, I went ahead and leveled out the island a little bit and built it up so it's more rectangular. And I went ahead and set me up a little path here to make it easier to go up and down and to the island. I was sick and tired of wading across. And got a few things planted here. Oh, pumpkins sprouted. Need to harvest them. Bunch of the stuff that I'd found as my runaround, I went ahead and stuck here, and these are the resource crops. So let's go ahead and snag some of these. Can't right-click these, which would be absolutely fantastic, but nope. All right, so there, let's see, that sprouts for me to plant new, and no, that I will need for other stuff, and that too. And let's go ahead and just plant these guys back up again. All right, and then I'll just need to keep working on those. And these I can start using. So, sprout block, I can start making various resources if I get a chunk off of them. And I don't think I've gotten any chunks off of anything I've killed so far. But I can also sit there and make things like this would help me get copper, and there's some tin, bronze. Ooh, bronze would be good to get. Iron, stuff like that. So it's, if you've done magical crops in any of the other packs, this is the way to go. Ooh, I should grab me another quartz. Redstone, I've got some of that, and I think I've got a glowstone that I got out of a chest. And right there, somebody stuck up a nether portal. I'm thinking that maybe that's Brink, because it's between me and his bases. So I may do a quick little excursion over there and pick me up at least a piece of nether quartz and start that going. And then I need to sit there and figure out, do I want to stay a little bit more time here? I should at least build a starter home of some sort before I really am liking that area over there, but it's a good little trip. And I've already got 4 double chests worth of stuff that, you know, I'd like to take over there, but that's many trips back and forth. I have to make me some backpacks or something to hold a lot more stuff. But yeah, gonna get me a bunch more crops going here because yeah, useful. So coming back to the base, and I wanted to grab some string from down there because I'm going to be building something, and holy cow, they just appeared from the time it came from running back up. Oh, anyway, what I want to do, I want to sit there and make some bags, some backpacks, so I can transport stuff easily. And I'm using the Baggins's mod here, and pretty much I just need some colored dye, string, and a chest, and that will give me that colored bag, which I could then get soulbound on, which is pretty cool. Not that I have any of that stuff, but so I was thinking I could make several, and I went ahead and ran around and grabbed some of these primrose clumps and daffodil clumps and marigold clumps because they were around in the area. And these, 2 of them will give me a dye, and let's see, 2 of these will give me another dye, and then I got some of these tall lilacs here, and they give you 2 dyes each. And I went ahead and snagged 2 of these rose bushes because they also give 2 dyes each. So that should give me 4 different bags. So let's see, I've got chests. Hey, 4, perfect. Alrighty, so let's go in here. It was there. Nope, first I need some colors. So let's go ahead and get some reds, and let's go ahead and get some oranges. That would be kind of cool looking. All right, so chest, and we'll do orange first, and then some string, and there's an orange bag. And now the question is, how big? That's not bad. That's pretty cheap for a bag that size. But one of the things that's here, I can upgrade it, which makes me think, okay, how big is that? And let's see, nope. Iron is here. Let's grab 2 of these. And since nobody's sleeping, I'll go ahead and sleep real quick. You're mocking me. Because I just barely got these bags and everybody else has been doing it for forever. So I want some of you. All right, so back in here, let's gimme. Because let's see, it was some of you and some of you and then some of you. All right, so let's grab one of those and 2 more. All right, so the reason is if I take my orange bag and I add 1, now it's a tier 2. Let's take a look at that. Ooh, see, that's a chest right there. That's a chest, so that's good. And let's go ahead and put 2 more in here, and now it's tier 3. And I love that achievement, achievement tier 3 bag. Ooh, and it added an extra row. So cool. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and make me a set of these bags because that will make transporting stuff very nice. Let's see, what's the next color? I've got red. Some you. Yeah, I'm liking it. I like it because they're different colors. That's pretty easy to tell difference from there. This is a very nice little mod. Now, I think there's something more with this, and off the top of my head, I'm drawing a blank, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and keep making these things. I have 5 bags now, and they're all different colors, and they're all the tier 3, so they all can carry a good amount of stuff, and that should be sufficient to pick up all the stuff I've got here in my 4 double chests and my other bits and pieces that I've got. And if not, I'll make a 6th one. And I was thinking I should go ahead and head over to my hill and get set up there for the next episode. But for right now, since I've been down there grabbing some of the magical crops, let me snag this and snag that and one of these. I made a quick trip into the nether to get some of these nether quartz and got a soul bead off of a phantasm in there, and gas blew up the nether portal, and so I was stranded, but Brink came and rescued me, and Toddy was right after, and so many thanks to them for doing that. And let's see, I need to use these, and okay, so that's the stuff in the center. So one of you, and then you go around the side, and then you go like that, and that will give me the quartz sprout, and I can start to growing some of those. And as soon as I get 3 more of these powerful sprouts, I'm going to go ahead and I think probably do glowstone. That's probably the other thing that I'm very, very low on. I think I have 1. Nope, not there. Here. Yes, I have a single glowstone, so I need to go ahead and get some of that going. But I was also sitting there thinking I should go ahead and get some power going, and I was thinking going with the Ender IO, make me a Sterling generator here, and that's pretty cheap. And then next I think I'll go ahead and make me sag mill and alloy smelter. The alloy smelter is pretty easy, more furnaces, machine, chassis. Okay, it's going to eat up a bunch of iron. Ooh, copper, yes. Sag mill. I think I have just exactly that much flint. Okay, so I'm going to need some iron. Wrong chest, this chest. Let's grab 2 of those for iron, and I'm going to need 1 of these, and I'm going to need some of those. And I think I did, yes, I did do some copper in here too. Alrighty, so that, nope. Let's do the gold first. Alright, so those go there, that goes there, and these go there. Alright, I need more redstone. I was thinking it was 2 each and not 4 each. And nope, that one. Oh, I thought it was 2 copper ingot each. Alright, well, that will work. So we've got that. Let's see. Let's turn that into this. Let's see, need some of those. And then the question is, do I remember if it's this way or the other way? Obviously it's the other way, so. There we go. Two chassis. All right, and do you need a chassis too? You do not. Okay, I've got a furnace. Not there. Not there. Not there. Where's my extra furnace I found? Yep. Oh, and I have a little bit extra of this. Let's grab some of that. Oh, and I'm gonna need to make some pistons. Alrighty, so let's make this first. Do I have any stone cooked up? I have 4. I need a lot more stone than that. Alright, so let's go ahead and get some of this cooking up while we're dealing with that. So, since that I can't do the Stirling generator because I'm missing a bit, let's go with the alloy smelter. A bunch more of those guys. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then, oh, a cauldron. Oops, need more iron. Alrighty. Cauldron there, furnace. One of you there. What's the rest that I need? More iron. Alright, alloy smelter. Go up in here. Sag mill. Okay, that one needs a piston. Do I have any undone wood? I do not. So let's take one of you like that. And I need a piece of iron and some redstone. Holy cow, I'm full of stuff. Yep, it's getting nighttime. And then cobble switch. There we go. There's the piston. Sag mill. I think I'm missing more iron. And let's almost sleep. There we go. Now we'll sleep. Alright, better. At some point I'll actually have a place with the doors that I can be locked in and not get terrorized like I am now. Okay, there's my sag mill. Put that away. Alright, we got enough here. One more of those. That should be sufficient. That can go right there. Alright, so Stirling generator. I've got that. Oh, another piston and basic gears. Oh, I can do those. I can do that right now. Good. Okay, so we've got, they go there. Nope, can't do this yet because I need to make my piston. So I need one more of you. I just need the one of you. And why am I looking there? You. Piston, and I think that's everything. It is. Alrighty, so that now will be most of my ore doubling and everything else that I need to do. That makes me feel much better. I can take all this and everything else I've got here, but do I have my, oh, I've got it here. Let's go plant this, and then I think I'm done for today. I'm going to go ahead and start packing up everything I've got and grabbing a bunch of these crops and then head over there. It's 1,200 kilometers or 1,200 blocks away, so that's a decent bit of distance, but I can do that. Alrighty. Well, I think that's been a productive day. Got some crops going on here. Got the resource crops going. Got some tools and everything ready to head on out and make a good trip to a more permanent base. And I think a mob farm. Got to make a mob farm so we can have the good drops, especially ender pearls. Nobody has ender pearls anywhere. It's a terrible thing. Anyway, this has been Grok the Duck Farmer here on the FTOG Avant3 server, having too much fun and being rescued from the nether by Brink and Toddy. Thank you guys, and thank you for watching. Bye!